Good evening, this is Fred Hadley, and we're standing here on the Cornwall lawn alongside Century Village Blvd, where there is a overturned vehicle lying on its side, and apparently the driver, I've been told by eyewitnesses, is wearing the blue shirt. It looks like maybe an Amazon delivery vehicle. Anyway, apparently there's no injuries or nothing serious, it looks like. Guy's walking around and talking to fire rescue now. So we do not have any details of how this happened. It appears to be a single car accident. Oh, now I'm seeing scarring on the tree. So probably it was distracted driving. He went off the road. Looks like he took a nice chunk out of that tree. I don't know, is it a magnolia, or I have to ask the landscaper. And as you can see, they're routing traffic along the bus lane here because obviously, and haven't had any accidents until this one recently, but this looks like a nice one. Fortunately, it seems to be just a single vehicle lost control. I think fire rescue is taking, looks like Amazon bags. And here comes the internal bus. I guess they're trying to figure out what to do with the vehicle now. See if we can zoom this in a little. So if you just tuned in, this is Fred Hadley reporting live from the lawn of Cornwall. As you can see, we are on the Cornwall lawn here. That's my building, Building E. And I think I'm allowed to stand here, take pictures. And appears to be a single car loss of control. You can see everything in this shot. There's the driver, who appears to be uninjured, and fire rescue, I don't know, looks like they're removing Amazon bags, maybe delivery bags. I think appears to be an Amazon delivery guy that lost control and hit that tree. You can see on the left side of your screen there's a big chunk of bark missing from that tree. And the good news is doesn't seem to be any other vehicle involvement. And we want to thank Ellie Younger for phoning this in. And I see that we also got calls from Helene and Vicky. But Ellie beat you, and he gets the $25 per dog. Just kidding. We don't pay for news tips. So looks like that's the whole story here in this shot. Apparently outbound vehicle, Century Village Blvd, right opposite Cornwall E. Behind it is, I guess that would be Brighton, and the car is flipped on its side. Now we're gonna come around here at a little different angle. Weather conditions are dry. There hasn't been any sign of precipitation, and so it doesn't appear that wet roads or visibility was a factor. It was probably, just conjecture, looking at his phone, figuring out what his next stop was. Didn't realize that the road turns. The road turned, he didn't. He hit the tree, and the car is now on its side. Fire rescue there. Looking in, I guess, the trunk area. So if you're just joining us, this is Fred Hadley. It's about 10 after 7, Wednesday, May 1st. And we have a vehicle on the side. Apparently it was an Amazon delivery car, and the driver, I think, is okay. He's been walking around. I don't see anybody administering aid. So looks like just a single vehicle rollover. And if you haven't seen the tree right behind the vehicle, apparently, we didn't see it, but apparently he must have bounced off that tree. There's a lot of missing bark. So as you can see, Century Village Boulevard is now blocked on the outbound side. The eastbound traffic is still flowing. Everybody's taking a look, of course. And they're using the bus lane to divert traffic. I don't know what they're looking for in that vehicle, but I hope it's not illegal. And as you can see, Fire Rescue 53 is on the scene. 2 vehicles, and they're right next to the village, just south of the village on Lyons Road. So if you didn't get your Amazon package tonight, it may be lying on the lawn here between Cornwall and Brighton. Looks like the Amazon guy is showing the policeman that he was holding his phone up. I don't know if he's saying that that's why he lost control, but he's trying to explain something. Can't figure out what the body English means. He's holding his hand up, pointing to his car now. Obviously, he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing, otherwise his car wouldn't be lying on its side right now. There was no other vehicle involvement that we know of, and I guess he's just trying to say he's just doing his job, looking on the phone to see what the next delivery was. But of course, we know what that's called, distracted driving. So now the sheriff's deputy is taking some notes. And if you're looking for your Amazon delivery, it's probably lying there on the ground. I don't know what happens in a case like this. And it looks like that tree was in a collision with the vehicle. Can't see any obvious damage. That would probably be on the left side of the vehicle. And until they roll it over, we won't be able to see that. So there you have it. Scene of a single car collision with the tree. Loss of control. Driver was probably on his device. Appears to be an Amazon delivery guy, and those are his undelivered packages lying there on the ground. driver is wearing that blue vest. See if we get a little different angle over here. I don't know what they're so busy looking for. Maybe they're looking for evidence of activity that he shouldn't have been doing, but they seem to be paying an awful lot of attention to what's inside the vehicle. Well, the situation seems to be under control. To summarize, it was a single car vehicle. It looked like it was an Amazon delivery vehicle with a driver in the blue jacket, vest, whatever you want to call it. His vehicle laying on the left side, I guess, and all of his undelivered packages are right at the base of the tree that apparently the car clipped on the way out of Century Village. Very curious about what they're looking for in there. Assuming it's not a person, otherwise they would have been all over that vehicle. That's the driver, the blue jacket. Looks like the Amazon logo on his back. Those are the packages that they pulled out of the vehicle, and that's the tree that he hit. Apparently, allegedly, we didn't see it. Seems to be a single car accident. No weather related contribution to the accident. Conditions now are warm, dry, and just moderate winds. As you can see, the trees are moving a little bit, but not like the heavier winds we had earlier. They're really going over that car for something. Don't know what they're looking for. I would think that they would push it over onto the wheels by now, but I guess they're waiting for a wrecker. So again, the location here is just inside our gate between the intersection of Clubhouse Drive, and to the left would be Cornwall Drive or Brighton Drive. And they're still groping around in there. Don't know what they could possibly be looking for. Seems to be moving objects around on the ground. Well, I don't think they're looking inside the vehicle anymore. Dying to know what they were looking for. So once again, if you just joined us, this is Fred Hadley reporting live for the Village Century over Facebook, and we're on the lawn of Cornwall Association, and we're looking past the sidewalk, past the bus lane to Century Village Boulevard on the westbound side where there's a flipped over vehicle. Apparently there's an Amazon driver. He's the one in the middle, the blue jacket. Seems to be laughing and having a good time, so I don't doubt if he sustained any injuries. Doesn't appear to be anybody treated at the scene, and seems to be having a great time. So I don't know what the next step is. I guess they're going to wait for the tow truck and pull the vehicle over. So we're going to sign off now. This is Fred Hadley reporting live. Cars are using the bus lane for outbound purposes. And as I said, we're on the lawn of Cornwall E, where I live. And I guess that's about it for now. We'll just get one last shot. You got everything there. You got the car. You got the driver. Looks like he took off his jacket now. You got his undelivered packages. And you got the tree bark missing from the tree. Signing off now, Fred Hadley, live from Cornwall E. Have a nice night. Be safe. And remember, always wear your seatbelt.